Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. It's me, Marigold. Now it's somewhere between drinks with Mars and make it with Mars, because I'm going to do and cook with Mars and rod your drains with Mars, because I do quite a lot of things. I'm quite a versatile lady, aren't I? But yeah, so today we are in the kitchen doing drinks, but we're doing our own drinks, not just making them, but something a little more exciting than that. So on the market there's tons and tons of flavoured gins, and as it's January we're having a little bit of a Ginuary. My lovely subscriber Alex Chen suggested a bit of gin, so we're doing all this month in honour of that request. So flavoured gin, I really love flavoured gin, but it tends to be full of sugar and things like that, and they tend to be like, you get the liqueurs and they're not very strong, stuff like that. Some of you that know me know that I like a bit of cucumber in my gin and tonic, so I've been looking for cucumber gin and I can't really find a cucumber gin. I can find cucumber tonic, but not, a tonic that don't pile the pounds on, and obviously it's January, so we're trying to avoid that. So I thought what we'd do, I thought it might be a bit of fun, we could try making our own flavoured gins. So we could do some gin fusions, if you will. So I've got three. So firstly I'm going to do cucumber and mint. And then, as it's sort of cold and flu season, not that flu, I'm going to do a lemon and ginger. And then finally, this is a little bit of fun, mine and Jack's friend Jazz in London sent us these sandy leaf colour changing gin infusing kits. And they use blue pea flowers. And what they do, this is just a bit of fun, don't enjoy yourself too much. They dye the gin, and when the gin comes into contact with something more acidic, it changes colour. So when it comes in contact with tonic water, I've already read up on it, and apparently with diet tonic it doesn't do it so well, so you just add a bit of a splash of lemon. But I thought I'd give that a go, because I wanted to do three and I couldn't think of three flavours that I really like. And at the end of the day, kids, I know I'm here to please you, but I've got to drink it all when we're done. So the first one we're going to do is the cucumber and mint. And oh, look at my fruit arranged like that. Now, the Martha Stewart recipe asked for a really 2 cucumbers, which I thought were a bit too much, really. So I'm just going to use one. I think one will be enough. And also we're adding a bit of mint as well. So get yourself a nice girthy cucumber. And what I've got in my jars today is 70 centilitres of just plain gin, just using Gordon's. And we're going to leave these for a couple of days. And obviously in the second part of the video, I can come back and have a little taste and let you know how it goes. So we're just going to get straight on it. No ingredients cut off like we do in a normal video, but I'm just going to slice the cucumbers into even segments, because I'm going to remove the rind as well, because you want to get the flavour from the cucumber and there's no flavour in the rind. So there we go, that'll go in the fish tank later, because the fish do love a little bit of cucumber. So yeah, just take your skins off where you can. You don't have to be precise either, don't worry about that, because you're going to get rid of all this once the infusion has taken place. I love the smell. Do you know what it is? I love the smell and the taste of cucumber, but I don't like cucumber. I don't eat it. I'm funny with textures, I'm a bit odd like that. So there we go, just give it a bit of a, get through all the rinds. Can't think of a use for the rinds. If anyone knows of any use for the rinds, can you let me know in the comments, because I'm sure there's some sort of environmental use. There we go. Do you know anything about making the alcohol is, I haven't had any alcohol and I could murder a drink. I'm counting my calories this month, and oh my god, Joe, I don't know if any of you have done it when you use a calorie counting app, but my god, it's just obvious why everyone's so blooming fat in it, because there's just calories in everything, absolutely everything. So I've had one glass of wine while I've putting my makeup on, and that were 180 some calories. Which is just downright upsetting. And it was a large glass of wine, and I actually measured it. I measured the wine, and when I put it in the glass I was like, no, that's not right. But it's right. Normally I'd fill that glass to the top. Do you know what I mean? I'm starting to know why Martha Stewart says use 2 cucumbers. So I think once you've peeled them, there's not a lot left, is there? But we're going to go with it anyway, because I bought these jars and I thought they'll be right full, you know, with all this fruit and veg and stuff going in. They'll be too full. But they're not, actually. So there we go. I'm going to chop them slightly smaller, just so that we can get the flavours. See, look, cucumber's got no integrity once you remove the skin. Once you get under its skin, it's completely mushy and pointless. A bit like a few of my exes. Right, there we go. We're adding that. Oh, I just dropped a bit on the floor. Bear with me. In fact, you know what I'm going to do as well? I am going to get the second cucumber. I'm going to do it, kids. I'm going to do it. So, yeah, 2 cucumbers. 2 cucumbers. I sound like a very greedy girl, don't I? I'm already thinking what music I'm going to put over this, because it's just me messing about with a load of cucumbers. I better pick that up, hadn't I? Can't really edit that out. But there we go. Tell you what, rather than putting you through it again, I'll come back after I've cut this cucumber, okay? Okay, I'm back now, and I've cut my other cucumber, so I'm adding the second cucumber. There we go. It's like the most twisted fruit salad ever. And then, I was going to waste the rinds, but I'm just thinking there's loads of flavour on the inside of the rinds, so let's add those as well. There we go. I'm not adding them all because obviously the rind to gin ratio, you don't want it to be too much. And then I'll just grab a little spoon. There we go. Because I am going to just give that a bit of a mix. I'm going to incorporate because I am going to add some mint as well. I don't want the mint to be too overpowering, but I do like a bit of mint and cucumber. I don't know if I've ever had Marks and Spencer do a lovely mint and cucumber water, and it's absolutely lush. So I'm putting about 3 or 4 stalks of mint in there. I don't want it to be obviously overpoweringly minty. I want the mint to be a nice sort of edge because it lifts it. In my cucumber, so I'm obsessed, I'm telling you I'm obsessed. In my cucumber shower gel, they put menthol in that. So you get that lovely cucumber and then the menthol makes your skin all tingly. So I want to try and replicate that only in my mouth. Not by drinking shower gel, but by infusing gin. So there we go, we've got about 5 or 6 stalks of mint in there. There we go. It smells absolutely lovely. These making videos, they're not glamorous. And that's it. So I'm just going to put a lid on that. I've got an airtight jar. So there we go. And we're just going to leave that. We're going to leave that for about 2 days and see where we get with it. So I'm just going to have a little tidy up, okay? And then I'll meet you back here in 2 seconds, all right? Okay, so I'm all tidied up now, and we're going to go for the second one now. The second one is going to be a citrus and ginger gin. So like it's cold and flu season, isn't it? And I just really like ginger, and it's really warming. I can't get ginger gin. The only flavoured gin you get is rhubarb and ginger, and I'm just not arsed about rhubarb. It's all, honestly, all yummy mummies like something, and companies go mental and make too much of it. So yeah, we've got our normal gin, which again is 70 centilitres of the old Gordon's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the zest of 3 lemons. You don't need to go mad, because if you get through to the pith is a little bit bitter. And you don't want to take the pith, do you? So give those a good grate. We are going to put the whole lemons in, but if you use the zest as well, by penetrating the skin, that's when you release all the oils, which in turn release all the flavour. I love anything with lemon in. I love lemon flavour. And again, all these, once they've finished infusing, we are going to strain them. So you're not going to have any lumps of seeds and things like that in your drink. This is like when I'm shaking the cocktails, isn't it? I'm sure someone out there is enjoying the action. There we go, so we'll pop that there. Again, more zest. I'm using 3 because I've got 3. I saw a recipe and it said you want sweet citrus as well as sour citrus. So that's why I've opted for oranges. I got these big oranges, they're lovely. I got them from Marks and Spencer. I haven't won lottery, it's just I prefer going there during lockdown because I nearly swore then. There's a better class of person in Marks and Spencer. I mean, they're all scrubbers, but you know, welcome to Bradford. You're less likely to have the back of your neck licked in Marks and Spencer, whereas in Tesco Express it's just open season. And have you not noticed this time around, there's still like no restrictions anywhere. Like, first lockdown we were all queuing to get places, weren't we? And no, we've got to be safe, you've got to wait out here. Now, just do what you blooming want. Bradford City Centre just looks like a Sunday, a normal Sunday, a pre-COVID Sunday. There's just all your usual tramps walking about. Kids walking around. I don't think they're doing the daily exercise, but you know, it'll never bloody go away if we carry on as we are, but what can we do? I don't want to get political, we're here for a laugh, aren't we? So if we're going to be locked down, we might as well be enjoying some lovely gin. So that's the point, isn't it? That's the point. So there's plenty of zest there. The zest is where the flavour is, but obviously you get flavour in the juice, which I'm going to put those in as well. You don't zest an orange. So we're going to put that in. It smells absolutely amazing. Oh, it does, it smells so good. Like you get like lemon liqueur, and we're going to put the lemons in as well. And it's so sugary, and I don't just mean from like a healthy point of view. It's too sweet. It's not enjoyable. In my opinion, if you like it, then, you know, go for it. Pop those in. I'm just going to use this other knife because that knife's about as sharp as, well, the people I've just been telling you about in City Centre. Right, there we go. I say there we go a lot, though. Let's put that in. I'm trying not to splash because it's like, you know, when you go for a poo and you get a bit of a backsplash there. Plus, I don't want to get gin all over my fingers. I'd rather it were in my mouth. Do you know I'm counting my calories now, and a gin and tonic's 56 calories. That's no, is it? I told you I had a glass of wine, it were 180 odd. Which is just scandalous. So we're putting all the lemons in there because the juice is important. Don't worry about things like the seeds, because as I said, we're going to strain all this. And it won't be... Oh, plop. It won't be an issue. Your oranges, we're not going to peel them. We're just going to shove them in because can you be bothered to peel an orange, honestly? Oh, this reminds me of pre-lockdown when I used to work in the pub and we'd do you ever have a pint of Blue Moon and it comes with a big thing of orange? Obviously, I'm going to slice this rather than put it in chunks because I think we'll get more flavour from it that way. And obviously, do be careful when you're cutting things. It smells amazing, it smells beautiful. It smells really Christmassy. I know Christmas is all done, but I like to hang on a bit to the festive. One of my neighbours was once outside and I had a Christmas jumper on and it was January last year and he's like, "You have a Christmas jumper on?" I'm like, "Yeah. What of it?" There we go. I think there'll be too much with this orange, you know, but we'll put what we can in. Excuse me. There we go. Just add that. Yeah, I think it'll just be too much with the other orange in. So I'm going to leave that. So I'd say 2 normal size oranges. They're big oranges. And then we get onto the nice kicker. So get some root ginger if you can. We don't need to be precious about it, peeling it and doing all that. Just get all the crusty bits off. Because it's so potent anyway. It's going to give you a really nice flavour. So just chop it roughly, you're okay, you don't have to go mad. If you can get the skin off, you know, do it like your cucumber. But life is just too short to be peeling ginger. Tell you what though, I won't get lazy ginger. You know the lazy garlic and the lazy ginger in the jars? I won't get that. They put it in, I don't know what they put the ginger in, but it tastes blooming awful. And the garlic, they put that in vinegar. So you want a nice strong flavour when you're making some food and you want a bit of garlic. You go for that, and you don't get garlic, you get vinegar. It's not very nice at all, if you ask me. So I put a good wodge of ginger in there. I'd say about 2 centimetres. So I'm gonna put another lump of ginger in as well because I want it strong. And again, it just smells so good. I'm hoping. Never done this before, so we're doing it. You know, we're doing it together. That's great. So it's going to be hard to muddle that around because it is a very packed jar. But there we go. There we go. So that's an airtight jar as well. So, oh, there we go. Do you know? So the best way is just to give it a little tip, just to get it up and down. There you go. Oh, it does leak a little bit. That top quality that in there. Just give it a little shake to get all your flavours in. So we've got our cucumber there, and our orange, lemon, and ginger there. We're going to leave those for 2 days, and then I'll come back and we'll do the second part of the video and have a look at those. Right, I just need to have a bit of a tidy up and we'll go on to our last little novelty bit. Okay, so I'll see you back here in 2 minutes. Right, okie dokie, we're back. So we've got Spinal Gin. This is, as I said, it's a little bit of a novelty one, this. I don't really actually have to do very much. But I'll just show you as well. It's the Sandy Leaf Farm Colour Changing Gin Infusing Kit. These are available on Amazon. In the kit, you get enough of these little blue pea flowers to make 5 bottles of gin. So that's 5 70 centilitre bottles of gin. So we've got 70 centilitres of plain gin in there, and all we have to do is pop those in, and it says, and just give it a bit of a shake. So what you can do is, about halfway through the process, this only takes 12 hours, but I am going to leave it the same length of time, 2 days. You can add the Earl Grey halfway through the process. I think what I'll do is I'll add the Earl Grey tomorrow. I won't show you that bit. There we go. And then it just says give it a good shake. There we go. So nothing exciting is happening at the moment, but that's quite normal. So there we go. We've got my cucumber and mint. We've got citrus, that's orange, lemon and ginger, and then finally the little colour changing gin. It's a bit of a novelty, let's just see how it turns out. So I'm going to be back in a couple of days and we can see, and more importantly taste, how these have turned out. So I will be back in a couple of days. So these have just been sat on the draining board away from any direct sunlight and any indirect heat as well for a couple of days. Really simple, just leave them to it. Hello, right, we're back. It's been 2 days and we've got our infused gins here. I'm really excited. I'm going to go live shortly because it's Saturday night and I really want to drink the cucumber one, so I'm quite excited about that. So you're going to need some glass bottles. I've only got 2, so I'm going to keep the colour changing gin as it is just for now. Obviously savor it's the slow one that we've washed out, nice and easy, bit of water in the bottom of it. And this is like the bit, so it's a bit of an icky bit, but don't worry, we'll start with the cucumber anyway. So I've got, it's a fruit straining bag. It looks like a pair of my knickers if I'm totally honest. I got that from Wilko, that were £8. But it's massive. You could wash your tights in it, to be honest. I mean, I'd consider it. So all we're going to do is strain the gin into the bottle. We've got a funnel as well. And let's hope this goes well, honestly. So there's a lot of bag really, but we don't nearly need that much bag. There we go. Pop that there. And then just pour it in. There you go. And that'll just take out all your lumps and bumps. And also as well, if the cucumber or whatever you're using is retaining any moisture, which it probably should be. There we go. Can you see the colour on that? There we go. And then just be gentle, because like one false move and you can... So I'm just going to squeeze that really gently. There we go. That went quite well. I'm quite pleased with that. So that's the cucumber. Let's not worry about that for now. Just going to put that to one side. So I'll be back in a sec. Just going to give this a quick whisk. Okie dokes, I'm back. And I'm just going to do the second one now, which is the citrus. I'm using the other half of the bag because it's a massive bag. So this is our citrus and ginger. So there's orange, lemon and ginger. I don't know why I'm recapping, so it'll be a short video for you, but it's been a couple of days for me. So make sure it's in there nice and securely. Pour it in. There we go. Now that one's packed so tightly. Bear in mind this is a big bottle as well. So what I'll do is I'll just aggravate the fruit slightly so I can get it out. There we go. And any other bits of moisture, it smells amazing. There we go. Not all of that's going to come out, but I'm not too worried about that. There we go. That's it. The fruit will soak up a bit of the gin, but that's not a big problem. Just give it a bit of a squeeze and you'll get more there. There we go. You're going to have juice, lots of juice in there. There we go. Okay, and we'll just pop that to one side. And then, as you can see, this is a bit exciting. The little colour changing gin we were having a bit of a experiment with, it's gone like a purpley ultraviolet colour, which is quite exciting. So, God, that smells amazing. So, time to taste. So I've got 3 tonics here. So we all love a gin too. There we go. And do you know what? I was getting ready and I thought, have I missed anything? And as usual, I've missed a measure, so let's just guess, shall we? So I'm going to have a little bit of the citrus and ginger tonic. Gin, sorry. A bit of the cucumber gin, which I'm really excited about because I love cucumber. And then finally, the colour changing gin. So you should hopefully see a colour change here. I'm going to use the dropper that comes with the kit. So here we go. I'm not seeing much of a change there. Oh, hang on. It is changing ever so slightly. I don't know how much is in a dropper, but... Oh, it is. It's going like a violet-y colour. Exciting. Also as well, which I mentioned earlier, I did put the Earl Grey, which was in the kit, in the gin this morning. So, yep, that's going purple. Which it would, I mean, it's a purple gin. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a gimmick, actually. I'm not sure. There we go. So those are your 3 infused gins. The proof is in the tasting, of course. So the cucumbers first. That's lovely. Yeah. It's not overpowering. That is really nice. It's not overpowering, but it's a really refreshing flavour. Yep, I'm going to drink you tonight. And then the citrus and ginger for cold and flu season. Oh, that's lovely. The ginger's actually quite subtle there. I wish I'd have being totally honest, I wish I'd have put a bit more ginger in there. You can always have a bit more ginger. But that is really, really tasty. And then finally the colour changing gin, which should have an Earl Grey flavour to it. Yeah, that's lovely. That's really nice. Different, but good different. That's lovely. So there we have it. So, over a couple of days, with a little bit of work, we've got a lovely cucumber infused gin, a lovely citrus and ginger gin, and then finally, a little bit of fun. I will show you the kit though. If you do fancy having a go, these are available on Amazon. I think they're $9.99. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's a little bit of fun, isn't it? A little bit of fun. I like that. But yeah, the main one for me, because it's my favourite, is the cucumber gin. That's absolutely lovely. A really nice flavour, and the mint, you can taste the mint at the top there, because as I said earlier, I just wanted it to be subtle and carry the flavour, and it really does. And I'm going to get so drunk tonight. Great, fantastic. So, really, really easy. A bit of chopping involved and then just waiting, which is good, which we've all got lots of time on our hands at the moment, haven't we? Please let me know in the comments if you give it a go yourself. Let me know if you try different flavours. Let me know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I'm just eager to get in touch. I love it when people comment and I love it when people get involved. So yeah, if you're sick of looking for a gin you're going to really enjoy, make your own. And I will see you all in the kitchen for Drinks with Maz very, very soon. Goodbye. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what you'd like me to make for you next. Of course, if you want to see a little bit more, please click subscribe. Cheers! Put this down now. No?